Hi, let's look at the NPAT paper pattern and the important subjects or the important topics to study for NPAT. If we talk about the NPAT paper pattern, it has three sections: quantitative reasoning, verbal reasoning and logical reasoning. Each section has 40 questions and every question is for 1 marks, which means the total marks for the NPAT paper is 120 marks. Now this 120 questions you have to attempt in 100 minutes. There are no sectional cutoff, neither there is a sectional time limit, as well as there are no negative marking, which means you can start from your favorite area and try to maximize the score because there is no sectional cutoff. Also, there is no negative marking, which means ideally you are supposed to attempt all 120 questions. Even if you don't know some of them, you can bluff couple of them and move forward. A good score for an NMIMS Mumbai BBA program would be anything in the range of 72 plus. The safe score, I would say that there are students who get at 70, 71 also, but 72 plus is always a safe score irrespective of the paper. And 76 plus would be a safe score for NMIMS Mumbai BSc Economics and a BSc Finance program. Now let's delve into each section. So if we talk about quantitative reasoning, now these are the topics which are generally tested in this particular section of NPAT. That does not mean that you cannot get from any other topic, okay? But this, I would say, out of 40 questions, more than 35 questions will be from this topic, okay? At times you will have all the questions from this topic itself. So the topics are simple interest, compound interest, profit and loss, ratio proportion, averages and mixtures, time split distance, time and work. Basically entire arithmetic, you can say that, numbers which would include divisibility and HCF LCM, linear and a quadratic equation. You will have data comparison and a data interpretation. You'll have question on trigonometry, sequence and series, permutation combination, probability, functions and statistics. So these are a heavily dominated chapters or topics in the NPAT quantitative reasoning section. I again repeat that apart from this, there will be or there might be couple of questions from some random one or other odd chapter. Now let's look at the next section, that is verbal reasoning. In verbal reasoning, they test your skills on reading comprehension, fill in the blanks, error detection, which is nothing but as grammar. Vocabulary, they test you on antonyms and synonyms. At times, they also ask some idiom question, not always. And they also test para-jumbles and para-completion. So these are the heavily tested area in NPAT for verbal reasoning. Moving ahead to logical reasoning. So you have questions based on arrangement, puzzles, groups and conditions, coding and decoding, number and alphabet series, sequential input-output, direction, blurred relation, clocks and calendar. So out of 40 questions, around 20 to 25 questions will be on the topic that we just discussed on the left side. And the remaining 15 odd questions would be on the verbal reasoning part, which is syllogism, cause effect, courses of action, statement assumption, statement conclusion, strong argument and weak argument. So this is what the logical reasoning section of NPAT looks like. And at times, you can also expect couple of questions, 2 or 3 questions from visual reasoning as well. So that's it. Thank you everyone.